When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Sooners will... to leather to crank us up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Vanderbilt's offense will start this game off with the football. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, and you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially, but you got to win this one today.
Well, and I think that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country. 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back, gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Doors.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. This could be a major turning point in this game. Going for it inside their own 40. He'll ride his man on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Riles. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice game. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Holstein. It's complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Sooners in the hurry-up.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Caught in the backfield, it's Helms. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Quick completion on the out. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Sooners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. but you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Quick completion to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know you...
Oh, he's got some space.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick release on the RPO. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, running back on the move.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on second down. And they're not on the same page there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going for the marker on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Well, I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. He turns that loose down the right side. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Commodores will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half have so that they can win this game.
The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Turning it on. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on.
He smashes his way through again. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looking for a man. It's Bullock. He caught it. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And the Sooners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A 1st down run in the red zone. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw.
This receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And the Commodores get it past the sticks.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations you can turn and you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just needs to get past that 1st down mark.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Commodores are on the move. To the air, it's Holstein. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Man down on the play is the official. There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Commodores back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Vandy! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Using his legs, it's Robinson.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Dropping back, it's Bullock. It's complete to the left. He's loose down the middle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners! grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They even things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Trying to set up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. With the catch, it's Fitzgerald. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads quickly. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Running into the open space.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The Sooners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. Holds it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last timeout when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Got it in the middle, it's Fitzgerald. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They're trying to hurry to the line. They're right on the edge of field goal range here. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Creates a little space. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. So now it's second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown Doors. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, and the last chance comes up empty, and the ball game is over. It came down to